Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Norgon 111, and welcome back to Isles of Sea and Sky. Last time, I was in the Frozen Spire, and since last time, I started watching a little bit more of my friend Clycier playing this game, and I got a little way into his episode 3. And I'm like, I don't know, what, like 14 hours into this game or something? He's like 2 hours into the game at episode 3, less than that actually. And he solved the locked key puzzle without the cape, so that verifies that locked key was solvable without the cape, which is kind of what I thought. And then he came to Tidal Reef, and the very first screen he started working on was this one. And I remember when I first came to Tidal Reef and worked on this, and the first time that you're here, there is like the girl that we're following who keeps like giving you dreams or whatever, and now she appears up there on that screen. Was up here, and I like chased her over there. And there was one other time that I came through here, and I could never find a way over to the right-hand side. And I think maybe it's just like the color, or just like I wasn't looking very hard, but there's a blue ringable door thingy here. And so I have not only access to that, but even without a cape, I also have access to a thingy that I could push to lock it open. And so if I ring the copper bell, and then... Actually, even if I'd rung the copper bell... Hold on, let's not use the cape. I want to think about this for a moment. So if I ring the copper bell... I see. While I'm in here and push the crate, I also need to ring the blue bell at the same time. There we go. And then I would be able to push the crate over here. And then walk around here and unlock the shortcut, by the way. And here's the map of what I've explored thus far, and I'd only been able to get to the left-hand side. But yeah, here's the way to get to the right-hand side. And so I decided to abandon Frozen Spire and come back and do this because I would like to watch my friend play this game. And somehow I'm 14 hours in, and he's like 1.2 hours in, and he's done this area and I have not. So, let's take a look at the map. What do we got? We got a bunch of these water blocks that, if I recall correctly, if I push them into a stream, at the end of the stream, they end up extending the stream. Interesting. And this stream... Oh! Still makes me go flowy upwards. Right, because the only stream entrance was the one going northwards, and so it ended up doing that. Okay. I'm not even sure if I want to do that, but that's what those blocks do. I can also extend them perhaps at the tail end of certain flowy bits. How would I go anywhere in here? Hold on. Oh, can I somehow... Can I somehow... Like... not sure what I'm trying to do here. Like, I was trying to see if I could, like... Ah, can I do this? Yes, and that makes all that flow around, but that's probably not the direction I wanted it to flow. Okay, so let's restart this screen. So what I probably want to do... How do I peel these all apart and still be able to get at all the pieces? Thinky. Or no, actually, what I want to do, I think, is actually something like this, and then it will flow around to the left. And then I can push both of these upwards, and it'll flow... Maybe before... Okay. Maybe before I connect these, I need this already up here, and then somehow it will intuitively go around the corner since I've already set up a corner. Yes. And so now... Actually, can I just walk in here? I can. Great. And I picked up a thing, and I opened up a shortcut. Okay. I... Still am not sure I completely understand those blocks, but I'm starting to get a sense. And for now, I'm able to go upwards to a new screen where it sounds like there is a music note hidden. Let's listen again. definitely. Also a very pretty tone for this particular xylophone. I don't see the music on the left-hand side, and I don't see many places to go, so let's just go upwards for now. And witness... another dead end of sorts. Also, what is this thing I'm standing on? Okay, so maybe there was somewhere to go here. Can't go this way. Can't go this way. So I don't see anywhere to go here. So what did I miss? This way. I've been on the screen, but I've never been on this side of the screen. Looks like there was a thing here once, or I guess this dais is just to block pushing crates through this particular square. So I could do... Thinky. I think I need to do this. And this. Oh no, that... Oh, it had to be water anyway. Yeah. And then I could do this. And then I can... Oh no, the crate needs to end up there. I see. Okay. So... Can the water flow through and over the hole? No, it just fills it. Interesting. Okay. But then a second bit of water actually ends up being deep enough. Okay, so one bit of water fills the hole, 2 bits of water. I'm curious, when it was 1 bit of water, it's still deep enough for me to sink in because I'm such a poor swimmer. But when it's 2 bits of water, and right, crates, just like they go in extra space when you push them off a cliff, they also go in extra space when you push them through a water current, so that if you also go through the water current, you'll end up in front of the crate rather than on top of it. Okay, so there is my unlocky thingy. Here's another unlocky thingy. And then can I... The button on the left looks like it's depressed, and if this is a button, it looks like it's not depressed. And so if I press this... Oh, the water went away. I see. Oh, it's like water down, water up. There's... Oh, I see, maybe, probably. Also, I think I'm about to have a bad dream. Oh, I can't go this way when the water is down. Okay, well, that's fine. Did the change in the water height level affect anything right here? I'm not sure that it did. So for now, I choose to take a little walk in a circle until I end up, let's cape over here, up here. And now this is just walkable rather than being underwater. Here's a star for me. And interesting, this person is capable of standing between 2 squares and floating in the middle of them. Hello, person. Are you gonna hold the spear? No. This is a little bit different. Whoa, that was musical. Not the purple snake? No, it is the purple snake. Oh, Did this person get eaten by the snake? They got bit by the snake, but then killed it. But perhaps the snake was venomous? And then they exploded into light. And 4 elemental gods, who I've met at least 3 of, and then went down to planet Earth, and that's what I'm exploring now? I don't know, I'm kind of winging it in terms of trying to get the implied lore, but that seems reasonable to me. So let's go upwards. This is where the god is. So here's god number 4. I have 3 of your 6 bits. Over here is the key to unlock all of these blue blocks. What else we got? I got a free star because I have a cape and I'm gonna cheat. Alright. I guess I can't get to this blue crystal until I've got this unlocky bit, and so I need to sit something on the purple. And as for somethings is, I don't see a way that I can get this crate out. So what utility does this crate have? If I had lots of water, I might be able to somehow flow the crate out or something. Also, I wonder if these little ponds that I'm standing in right now are somehow useful for the water flowing mechanic, something. It seems to me that I don't know how to solve this puzzle. I mean, obviously I can do this, but then I drown in this. I could do this, but my cape doesn't help me get around there because I can't turn corners. There's a weird bit of puzzle here, which suggests I could get a key. Not quite like that. How would I get this out? I don't see a way to get it out or in. How? If I go through this, I mean, I'm just over here. Whee! That just kills me. I have a feeling that there is more to these water blocks than I have thus discovered. But it's hard for me to even pry a single water block out of this puzzle to do anything interesting with it. Like, I'm tempted to leave right now, but I'm worried that there's something that I might be able to learn that's useful. Also, I can walk all behind here, and it's not like there's any secrets hidden back there. Wouldn't really expect there to be. Alright, well, if I come here... Actually, that might be necessary. I might need to come here with 3 more of these blue crystals, and then water elementals will appear on some screens, perhaps including this one, and make what was previously unsolvable solvable, if we're going to go with the pattern that exists that we've seen elsewhere in this game. Okay, so, with that in mind, how can I do some things and stuff? I think I want to get water right there where I just died, probably. But the water blocks are over here, and I don't have a way to get to this upper right thing. Actually, I do have a way to get to this upper right thing. I was there before, and I didn't go that way. Okay, so let's go unlock the shortcuts that are available to me now. There's the music note again. So, there are shortcuts here. Ding, ding. Great. There is a star over here. But more importantly, there's this crystal thing that I would really like to get right now. If I want to get it, might involve water elementals, though. Were there any other screens that I could go to over in this direction? I don't think there were. I would need to have this unlocked to do this. Yeah, and to do the entire right-hand side of that as far as I can tell. And remind me, was there anywhere to go to the right here? No, not yet, because, once again, I don't have this unlocked. Okay, so I feel like... Let's just take a quick look around the other portions of the puzzles that I've already seen. There's nothing I can do here. Here, there is a little water crystal whatchadoodle. And that actually looks like it might be gettable. Also, if I push water in here, right, it floats on top. Gotta learn all the mechanics. This guy was probably... Oh, okay. Look at this. Probably involved in unlocking a shortcut earlier, but now that that shortcut has already been unlocked by Brian, who visited here a long time ago that I don't remember, now I can do this, which enables me to get here. and push this crate here. Oh, it went too far. Of course it did. I just talked about how they go one farther than... Okay, so I didn't want to... But then how do I get there? And the other water block is not pushable into that position. Okay, so maybe this needs to go first, which I could do like this. So if I do that, this is currently in the way, which actually was a problem. So let's try this again. Let's get this guy over here. Let's bring... Actually, you can stay there for a minute. Actually, this is becoming a mess. Alright, here's what happens. You go down here. Is that what I want? Yes. I want you down here. Then if I push the wood crate through, it will skip one past. That's where I want it to be, because now I can spend a key and get a thingy. We're up to 4. If we get 2 more, great things will happen. Then I no longer have access to the wooden crate, so I'm going to reset the puzzle. Get the crate back pretty much the same way. Actually, did I need to spend that water thingy over there? I'm second guessing myself now. Because if I push this water in here, that'll halfway fill it up. And if I push the other water in there, then it will all the way fill up, right? Can't get the other water over there. The other water does not go to there. So I need to use the top water. Got it? So, crate, get into a pushable spot. Other water, you'll float across in a minute. First off, we half filled this. Oops. Then we rest of the way... no, you just sit on top. Oh, well that's okay. That opens that then. Why did I want to open that? I thought there was a reason. I no longer see a reason. Have I gone this way? I had never been over here. Okay, I clearly did not explore this area very thoroughly when I was previously visiting. Oh, it's because the water level is down. This used to be deeper water. I'm looking at my own screenshots. This used to be, even over here, filled with light blue water that I sank into. But because I lowered the water level, new paths have become accessible to me. Okay, I was not as unthorough as I thought previously. Also, there's a music note on the screen, apparently, according to the tone I just heard. Also, the only way to go is this way. So, I appear to have become dead-ended. So, I have witnessed more. I can also go up here. So, let's try this. I've been on the right side of this screen before, but I've never been on this portion. And the only thing I can do here is go to the left. So I will do so and discover another place where I could raise the water level again. Okay, interesting. So I'm going to be raising and lowering the water level in order to solve different puzzles on different screens, it would seem. And also, this enables me to go back into the main portion of the screen, perhaps. I say perhaps, but I think actually maybe no haps. Although I don't see... I guess I'd be coming in from the south after I have the blue unlocky ability, I think is what's going to happen. I see, and if the water level was raised, then I would be able to cross from right to left across the lily pads, I believe. Except that there's some spikes directly below me. So before I do that, is there something that I can do over here? I haven't really looked. I mean, there's a variety of boxes I could push. But they won't help me cross those spikes. Also, there's a copper bell ringer thingy over here, but that's like up a higher level, so I'd have to come from the south. Yeah, there's a teleporter over there. Oh, and the higher level water. But then again, I feel like I'd need to swim or something. Okay, so I don't think there's anything I want to do right now, and I choose not to press this button right now. So let's go up here, where, surprise, it's a dead end. But there's a water lower level thingy-ma-do, and also a rock that is shining as though there is a little bird on it or something. A gray bird with green eyes, or I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Maybe some type of moth? I'm not sure, but something is resting on that rock. And it makes me curious. If I press the button... Oh, if I press the button, I can walk across here. So I do want to press the button. So we're going to raise the water level. Ta-da! And then I'm going to come across here, and lily pads will raise. And that means I can go here, and from here, the only direction to go is here. And now... I think I've already been here, though. However, I do have a cape, so I could cheat my way in here. And I'm going to do it. And unlock this shortcut. And then... I see a copper bell ringy-madooger. I could walk over here. And if something could hold this down, I could get partway to something, maybe? There's a lot of things that need to be held down, and not many holdy-downy thingies. In fact, do I have access to any holdy-downy thingies right now? The crate over there I can't push until I've got this. Ah, I see it. You are a holdy-downy thingy, except for you're currently holding down the thingy that lets me get over here. And also, there aren't any blue crystals on this level, which is the thing I really need, because this puzzle might not be solvable without water elementals, question mark. So I think the wise thing for me to do now is just to continue looking back around. So here's the xylophone screen. And I see if the water level were lower, there would be something on the left that would be noteworthy. And then this brings me back around to here where we can switch the water levels now. Huh. So let's go to the right while the water levels are high. No, they were high the first time I was here, right? But now they're lower. Did I lower them before I came up here? I don't remember. No, now they're higher. And I'm stuck. If they were lower, there'd be more that I could see. So let's lower the water levels by pressing this button. Whoosh. And then come back up here. And now I can fall down here and presumably something good might happen. For example, I can unlock this thing. So if nothing else, I've made that bit of progress. Where does this take me? Oh, just back. Oh, that's what I needed to start things off. Okay, well, this is a little bit more needless backtracking than I think I might like. Also, oh, I have to walk this way and this way to get back over there. Alright, so then I filled this up. So now the water levels are high. I'll be able to walk across the lily pads. And now that there's no longer a thing in the way, I can push these. Oh, in this light-blue water, the crates float. And become... Okay. I got a secret noise there. I didn't see if I actually picked anything up. But maybe that's a below-ground secret or something. It just looked like there was something up there, and so I tried going there. I'm stumped over here, though. Oops. So I guess I go lower the water levels again, question mark? Don't think I see anything else to try right now, and this still kills me because I haven't learned to swim or whatever. So, for the nth time, let's change the height of the water and see if whatever I secret unlocked is interesting over here. So I went like here, but it's still underwater, and so that doesn't help me. Do I think there's anything I can do right now? What happens to this block if I push it at this height? Interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay. It crushed that one along the way to doing that. And if I push this up, it rests on this. Here we go. It was one of those obsidian purple black collectible thingies. That gave me the secret. Okay. Neat. Happy to have it. Doesn't immediately help me. I still need 2 more dark blue water crystal thingies. I'm looking again to make sure I'm not being a silly goose, but I don't see a way for me to traverse rightward on this screen. And on this screen, I also do not see a way to go rightward. So here's the amount of the map that I've seen thus far. Are there 2 more crystal thingies that I can get to? I mean, probably there are. So this one's like near the entrance. Like, am I being silly? Is there some obvious way to get over here? There's a crate. Can the second crate push this crate? I don't think the second crate can get to that crate. Oh, maybe it can, and once again, I'm not using my eyeballs. Because if you go over there, I can push you up through here, and then I can walk around. Yeah, vaguely tight constraints, making this feel sokoban-ish. Can I push you north? I could, right here. And then I can push you up into the stream, and what happens when these 2 crates collide? The thing I wanted to happen. Hooray. We're up to 5. 1 more, and great things will be in store. So where can I find 1 more of these things to make the God of Water happy, so that they'll bestow upon me a gift? There's not one down there, or there, or there. There is one there. But I think it was on the left-hand side that I couldn't get to. There's one on the screen with the god itself that I didn't think I could get to. There's that one we just saw, and that one we just saw. They were both on the right-hand side of the screen. And I can't get to the right because I'm blocked over here. Okay, let me look around on my own and see if I can figure out where this other crystal doodad is. So maybe something non-obvious will happen. Oh, something non-obvious did happen. All of a sudden, these became little pathway thingies, and previously they had looked like walls. Okay, so I did want to push this button and stay on the screen. So now my goal is to ring a copper bell, and but I can't ring the copper bell, which means I can't ring the blue bell, which means I can't get to my objective just to the south of me here. That's a problem. But on the screen to the south, if I can visit it with the water up, there might be something I can do. So while the water is up, I need to go try to visit that screen again. Which I'm not sure if I can even get there now. Yeah, because this is blocked. I can't swim down here. So is it possible for me to be on that screen with the water up? I don't think it is. Let me go put the water down and take one more look. So there's definitely nothing I can do here. With the water down, there's nowhere I can go here. Oh, the snake's eyes are lit up red, but that's just because there's a music note hiding somewhere in here. But I can't get to the upper left of this screen, and the upper left of this screen is what I would need, question mark. I mean, I'm here now with the water level low. So could I get... Oh, this is... No, I did walk in this before, but I can't go up here. And from here... I still can't get into the left-hand side of this screen, correct? Because I can't go this way. Pushing this doesn't help me at all. I can't go against the current. And going down just brings me back to where I was. So... So I'm feeling stuck again. There's got to be something I'm not seeing. I guess I'm not seeing that I could push this off and push this up and push this off. And what does that do for me? This wood crate is stuck in a hole right now. Does it float upwards if I press the button? Also, I have access to this wood crate. Could I put it somewhere useful that it might float? Hold on. What if I push this up, and I push this right, and they both float up when I press the button, and then I can walk north or something? Yeah. I can walk to here. I can't walk north, but maybe somehow I could have gotten the other crate there. And if I had done that, it would bring me into a new portion of a puzzle that I haven't been into before. So maybe that is what I was meant to do. If I reset... Resetting even resets the water level. Okay, I appreciate that very much, video game. Good job anticipating my wants and needs. Okay, so I want to push this one here. I want to push this one here. And then... This one has to go up. Oh, maybe I can wait to push it until after I've raised the water. So, if I do this, raise the water, then come across here, then push this. Oh, it's a floaty here. Right, okay. So did I want all three crates? Yeah. Okay, let's reset the room one more time. So then, I think I understand. I think I understand. So I want this crate here. I want to raise the water level. Will this work? This still won't quite work. Could I make it work better? Maybe. Come on, brain. The reason it won't work now is because if I raise the water level now, then I can't push both of the crates upward because one would bump into the other, and if I push this one to the right, it's no longer in the correct location for me. So let's undo that. And so what are my options right now? I could push the crate down. Oh, right. I think I decided that if the crate was in the hole, it still ended up floating afterwards. I've forgotten already, but let's try it. It did not end up floating afterwards. I misremembered. So let's undo that. If I push it up, we're just stuck. If I push it right, that one could be ready to go after the water level is raised. This one, what happens if it's floating, if it's standing on a lily pad? Like, can it like float on a lily pad? Okay, that's an interesting question, actually. That's not the best place to put it to do this, though. Let's try it anyway, just to get this information. It does float on top of the lily pad. So presumably I could push it back into dry land. I can. So that almost solves the issue. Now I can do this. But now the problem is this one is stuck. No. Oh, there's a way to walk over here. I'm a dummy. There's a way to walk over here. That's how I get around that one. I'm a big dummy. But now I'm no longer a dummy because I figured it out. Hooray for me. So what I want to do is push this here, push this up, push this one back to the left, and now I should be able to solve all of it. No, something is still wrong. What does being able to walk that path help me with? It lets me get to the left of blocks that are up there. Which means I could push this one farther north. Okay, so that one's in a good spot. This one can just go north. After the other one is gone, I can't make the other one go north yet. Arg. Actually, there might be a way to make this work. I'm having a hard time predicting how this is all going to behave. No, this one's still in my way. So I can get this up here and I can push this to the right. I can crush it like that. I can walk over here and I could have pushed it from the left. But these two were still blocking each other. And I needed to come through here. Is there somewhere else on a lily pad I could have put it to foot? I think I might see it. So, what if... No, I was thinking about a crate sitting here, which would float up near where I needed it, but that doesn't actually help me either. I think I might finally see it. What if I do this? Those will both float up. And then also, yeah, I think this might work. I might be able to push the other one back to the south. So I can walk around these. Actually, I could walk on top of them as well. Then I can walk over here, push this south onto here, but then I can't push it north because I don't have the leverage to push it north. That almost worked. Feel like I could have done something slightly different. I feel like I'm getting close. Okay, similar thing. I wasn't able to push that one north, so let's push these two to the north. So let's put this one here. Let's put this one here. Here we go, here we go. Took me too long to see it. But I think I finally got there. So, having raised the water level, I can take the long route around. I can take the long route around. And then push this guy south and into this hole. And now I can walk to the north. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, we've done it. We're somewhere new. There is another one of these little spirally thingies that looks suspiciously, it's almost like a whirlpool, and that's almost looks like what the blue blocks had on them as well. There's the little birdie guy, who I still can't get to. So the only thing I can do right now is lower the water level. Which also revealed a teleporter? How strange. Also, it looks like there's some froggies over here on top of these rocks, maybe? Still can't unlock this bit, but let's choose not to worry about it. and go over here. The snake's eyes are lighting up. And so that made me decide to look behind the waterfall, and that was a valuable thing to do. And now I am here, which unlocks a shortcut. The xylophone, right. And now I'm on the right-hand side of this with the water down, which means now I'm here with the water down. And here with the water down. And here, which gets me a key if I don't fall in the drink. Okay, so that's good. Keys are nice. This is kind of suspicious looking, but maybe it's not superstitious. It's only a little stitious. So I feel like I did a circuit, but I didn't find the thing I was really looking for. It seems like the only other place I can go. Let me double check while I'm here. Oh! There was a music note here, by the way. That was just serendipity. I was just looking and deciding to walk back. I think I put my feet in all these spots over here, and I don't think there's anything else to find. Okay, so I think I am going south now. And so from here, I have been here in this state. I still never rang the blue bell because that requires ringing the copper bell, which I decided was impossible. And then here, yeah, now we're just back here again. So I still only have 5 of 6 doodads, and I really need the 6th doodad to unlock some progress in this area. So where are all the doodads? There's one in the screen that I don't know how to get to. We were just looking at it. Where are the other doodads? There's one on the screen with the god that I also did not know how to get to. There's one over here, but I didn't have any way to get to the right-hand side of the screen. And there's one over here, but I didn't have any way to get to the right-hand side of the screen. I'm saying I didn't have any way to get to the right-hand side of the screen. However, there's water up and water down, and I might have only witnessed those screens with the water in one of the 2 positions. So let's, with the water down, try to go back over to those screens. So over here, water is down, and I don't see a way to get over to this thing, or indeed anywhere really in the right-hand side of the screen. This one, the water is down. I can walk over to here, but I can't get in here. This one, I've been here. Did I try walking up into this waterfall? I can't walk up into this waterfall. It's blocked off. And I can't go down here. To the right of me, if I could go down that green pathway, it would be good. If the water were up, I've been there with the water up, but I lack the blue thing to unlock it. The dark blue square thing over there. I've come back with the water up to quadruple check things over here. One thing that I notice is a couple columns to the right of me. There's a blue block, water block floating in the water. So apparently those will float on the high water. So that's maybe noteworthy. But there really doesn't appear to be anything I can do from this position. And the water being up on the screen to the south of it also doesn't seem to help me. I have a question. I have never been on this screen with the water up because there's shallow water coming in on the right. And actually, yeah, if the water was up and I came in from the other right-hand entrance, I also wonder if I could stack some crates to walk down here when the water's up. But, okay, so I can't come through that entrance that's on dry ground that way. But can I get super clever here and somehow set up the crates to give me a path downwards? which would look something like this. Suppose I did this. Can I exit the screen to the south while the water is up? Let's find out. Looks like probably not. I fall in the water there. Can I get the third crate over there and do that somehow, maybe, possibly? I don't think that is possible. Because even though I can push the crate in various spots, southward enough from here, yeah, it's not going to happen. And if I had pushed them all off at the beginning, can I push them all off at the beginning? What happens if I push this one further south? It thinks that that's the end of the screen. So yeah, I would need one here and here, and one further to the south, and I could never do that, and there's no way to push them from the south once the water level is raised. So I don't think that is a thing, and that also makes sense because I'd be on the low level here, and so I'd be underwater if I were to, like, enter the screen with the water up. So, I don't think we're solving this to get to the copper bell and then to get to the blue bell. The bells, are they copper, silver, and gold? Like, that's not really silver to my eyes. It looks more cyan blue. But it just occurred to me that they could be copper, silver, and gold. And then there's that mysterious bird that I'd really like to get to. But it doesn't seem to be in the cards. So thinking back to the earth elementals, it occurs to me now, these little pots of water, splotches of water or whatever, these are the places that the water elementals are going to appear once I appease the god with my showing of 6 water crystal thingies. So, with that knowledge, now I can feel better about not being able to solve this puzzle because I see there's lots of these splotches of water, which presumably are going to spawn water elementals, which will help me solve those puzzles. So, what else can I do? Well, for the moment, I appear to be stuck in terms of making any more progress on this particular zone. But that's okay, there's other zones that I can go back to and still make progress. So, and we did make some progress in this place. We've now seen more than half of it, it looks like. So I'm going to say that I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Isles of Sea and Sky. For now, bye-bye.